Unanimous. SCOTUS was unanimous in its decision to ban TikTok. Supreme Court of the United States, whose job it is to uphold the Constitution for the American people. The Supreme Court of the United States unanimously decided to take away a platform for free expression and exchange of ideas from 170 million Americans for transparently manufactured reasons that every American can see through. And let's not forget, it was the Cheeto who initially wanted this platform banned because it hurt his fifis. A ban that Biden functionally also supported as he demanded that a private business be sold for, again, completely manufactured security reasons. A ban that Congress upheld because they all have a bunch of stocks in Meta. And American competitors to TikTok, they couldn't compete. So Zucky was losing money, Muskie was losing money, Congress was losing money. You know, since we have no laws in this country that bar Congress from purchasing individual stocks and committing insider trading, laws that would protect the American people from their representatives having a conflict of interest where they would put their own personal profit above the benefits, the rights, the good of their constituents. Trump, Biden, Congress, SCOTUS, all voting against the will of the American people, working to take away platforms that allow us to express our freedom of speech, take away our livelihoods when the American working class is already struggling to make ends meet. It's giving Putin, it's giving Xi Jinping. I think it should be abundantly clear to every American by now, if it wasn't already, that the checks and balances in this country have utterly failed. The book on tyranny says that we need to believe in institutions. The institutions have failed us. When SCOTUS justices are taking bribes and kickbacks, when Congress is allowed to put their own personal profit above representing their constituents, when we have a 34-time convicted felon coming into the White House in just a matter of days. And when we see that even those who are supposedly, more progressive, more interested in supporting the American people and upholding the Constitution, like Democrats, like supposedly the Department of Justice, Merrick Garland, when we see that those folks are actually completely feckless and impotent, either because they lack ruthlessness and the strength of their convictions, or because they are complicit in upholding the system, because ultimately it benefits them. It should be abundantly clear to the American people that the American experiment has failed us. The folks that we entrusted to represent us, to uphold the Constitution, to advocate for and vigorously protect the rights of every American, those folks have demonstrated clear as day how greed and profit, their own personal gain, has pushed us into a plutocracy. This is a country that is supposed to be of the people, by the people, for the people, and we have been shown clear as day, time and time again. This is a country for the profit of the few, not the well-being of the people. This is a country that on every level serves corporations, not constituents. We are living in an out plutocracy. The curtain has been pulled back. And the question for us, the people of this nation, is what do we do when every system that is supposed to be working for us, upholding our rights, protecting us, has clearly, vocally, repeatedly demonstrated that they will throw us under the bus, either for their own personal profit or to capitulate to oligarchs? How do we have a country that serves the people and not billionaires? How do we do that when faith in every institution at every level has been completely destroyed? When corruption, greed, profit have snaked their slimy little tendrils into every section of government? What do we, more than 300 million people, do to reclaim our democracy from basically a few hundred folks? Give zero fucks about us and everything about securing their own power and profit and comfort. We are the wealthiest nation on earth. We could have comfort, security, healthcare, a high quality of life, full bellies, reasonable retirement age, high quality education for every single person here. And the only reason that we don't is billionaires. And those in government who seek to curry favor from billionaires, create proximity to them, bulldog for them, lapdog for them, so that they can gain a little crumble of that power and that profit for themselves. What do we as the American people do? I'm outraged today, outraged.